Hello, my name is Jason Bourne, and this is my bi-weekly update for Studio. This is my game, The Final Frontier. This week I mostly worked on, or I guess the past 2 weeks, I mostly worked on some UI stuff. Like, I added somewhat of a main menu, just like the beginnings of a main menu, and as suggested by the class, these bars right here to represent like the 0 point of the energy and such. And I also added these indicator boxes for whichever like one of the energy types is selected for transferring and then receiving, because I added in hotkeys. I added in a hotkey function so that like during battle, if you had to do this really quickly, it would be fast to kind of transfer energy between. But basically the hotkeys like T, G, B, and then Y, H, N to switch between each one, and then you can hit tab to switch to this box right here to enter the value, and then hit enter to transfer energy. So on and so forth. It's pretty self-explanatory. It starts here and ends here. But yeah, here we go. I also worked on adding the drones and the enemies. So like here comes my drone. In Unity there is no nav mesh for 2D. There isn't like a navigation mesh or anything like that. So I had to kind of make my own logic and everything for the ship to like turn and idle and do all that kind of stuff. So it took a while, but it works pretty well. When he gets too far, he turns around and comes back. And something that I worked on is selecting, so you can select an object. I'm still working on information like pulling up the health bar, possibly what it drops when you destroy it, so you can decide if you want to, like even if it's an enemy, it would tell you what you get from destroying the enemy. I also added, if you hit X while selecting an object, it makes that object type in a foe for your drone. So then like I selected the asteroid and I hit X, so now it is an enemy, and now my drone will attack asteroids it should attack. For some reason it's not working too well. Yeah, it's not working too well. It was working pretty well earlier. Hold on, let me try and restart. It needs some working out. But I also worked on the enemies. It was kind of similar logic to the drones, but less of like idling and everything, I guess. The enemies are going to be more active, flying around and seeking and such. But yeah, so right now he's idling, so I'm going to select asteroid, hit X, and when it comes into the radar zone, which I don't think it has yet, no, it didn't, it missed. I'll see if I can pull him over there. If I get out of range, he follows me. No. Oh wait, there we go. It's kind of working. Yeah. I need to work on the lasers and stuff, because the way that it works right now, as you can see, that asteroid, even though it's flying by very slowly, it's almost impossible for the drone to hit it. He got that one, so it's flying straight at him. But I have to work on that. Maybe have some sort of like a seeker where the lasers seek out the target or whatever. I'm gonna go see if I can find the enemies real quick. Yeah, they're the enemies. So now they're firing at me. I made them kind of linked to an enemy station, so they kind of have an idol around the station and they hang around it. And then when I'm being shot at, let's see, it's kind of easy to, like, I don't even have to fly fast, like, just barely thrusting, and I don't get hit. So I need to figure something out, and then I can retaliate. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I see my energy's running out, so I'm gonna switch. There we go. Okay, then tab. Let's do 300 transferring. And I can do that while I'm flying. Oh, it's not. My transfer failed. It didn't go in. I've got some kinks to work out in the scripts, but that's what I worked on. Basically, the selector, enemies, drones, some of the UI stuff. It's still shooting at me, but I'm way out of range. Why is it still shooting at me? Yeah. Anyways, that is the final frontier. So, thanks for watching.